In the shed with Ed.
Hey YouTubers and friends, how you doing? Thanks for joining me out in my shed. Many of you know who I am, and for those who don't, my name is Ed Marvin, and this is my shed where I do my In the Shed with Ed videos during the off season, and it's right around the corner. Hopefully I'll be on the stream for a little bit tomorrow while I take down Frank and Dredge down to Scott in the greater Cincinnati area. I'll be at the OSPA Double D lease Sunday tomorrow. And I was hoping to get this package yesterday. I did. Thank you, Tim Grimes over at GoProspectorspace.com. This happened to be my dredge flag / car flag. No, I did not get it free. I actually paid for it, and to try and support my friend Tim and the GPS family. They work with me greatly. I cannot thank Tim over at GPS and the rest of the guys for everything they do with my Flash in the Pan Productions and In the Shed with Ed and Another Day on the Stream. They helped me in so many ways, and I just want to say thank you, Mr. Grimes, for everything you do. But on that note, I'm gonna get to opening this up. He has it packaged really well, and I don't have my knife on me, so, and my nails aren't sharp enough. So let me look for a knife. I should have something here in this mess somewhere. I came home yesterday, Tim, and I'm like, man, my package should be in the mail today, because I want to definitely fly this on my pump station when Team Gold Snare is out in the field. I'll be taking down my 4-inch dredge down to Scott in Cincinnati. And here it is for the unveiling. Dun, 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 dun. Take out this rubber band. There's the flag, guys. See the flag? Go Prospector Space and Prospector Radio. You can purchase this through GoProspectorspace.com. $20. That's it. Talk to Mr. Tim Grimes if you don't see him in the store, and he could tell you the availability of them. And if not, he can get some made up and sent out to you right away. The money goes to a good cause. Tim's working hard on making the GPS community even better all the time. There's a wealth of knowledge, videos, articles, blogs, a great wealth of information that everyone can enjoy during their off time. And I have to say, the site gets really active in the winter time because, you know, a lot of us, unless you're in New Mexico, Arizona, Southern California and some other warmer climates during the winter time, where it's easier work in the winter time. Unlike us, where I am, and Tim and Jim Ham and even Ron Harrison, he's up in Nevada, in the Carson City area, and as you know, Tim Grimes, Jim Ham, and I, and Tim and Sarah, we're in Ohio, and it gets bitterly cold here during the winter. And Rich Cooley, he's over in Pennsylvania, which they suffer the same fate we do in the winter time. Makes it hard to get out on the stream and do anything. So we tend to get busy in our shops, and all of my subscribers and friends out there know what I do during the off season, and that's right. I'm here on In the Shed with Ed, building things to help me in the season to come. And this season coming up, I've had a handful of suggestions that I just might do. My friend Jaffe over in Ireland talked about a suction dredge, since they're limited to panning and sluicing only, no dredges, no high bankers and stuff like that. They pretty much have to do what they have to do in California at this time. So there's one I might do. I've talked about making another PVC 2-inch suction nozzle. I'm really happy with the one I made, 5 years ago. And my friend Chris Dye, he's been using it now for the past 2 years. And Corey, Corey, I forget your last name, but you know who you are, and you know who I'm talking about. He, for those who don't, he made a suction nozzle much like the one I made, and is very happy with it. To get to that point with the suction nozzle I made 3 or so. It might have been the third one or the fourth one that I was happy with, and now Chris Dye's been using for the last 2-3 years. Or I might give a step-by-step making of the bucket hopper, which works in any sluice box, pretty much any sluice box like this from Bill Webb at Buckabilly. It fits right here in the flare and can turn your river sluice into a 12-volt high banker. Or I might show you all how to make what I call a water window. It's very easy. You take some pipe insulation and PVC and tape it onto one side of the pipe insulation. That way, if you're lawn arming or sniping, you have a window to look clearly into the water. Because we all know how difficult it could be to be viewing under the water without a device to do so. I got a new camera. My better half got it for me while we were getting a new washing machine that took a dump on us. It was a good brand, and it's waterproof and shockproof. So along with the Secret Santa camera I got last year during Christmas, and that camera, I hope to be getting some more underwater footage and other stuff in my next season of Another Day on the Stream with Team Gold Snare, or another day on the stream when it's just me out with myself or a guest. But we'll see about that. I had a really bad season last season this summer. I only went out camping a couple of times and made it to only 2 events. Things have been really tight, and for all of you out there, you know it takes money to do stuff. I hate to ask this, but I want to bring you more and be able to go to more places. And with my career, it's either feast or famine, and sometimes it's more famine than feast. But on my channel, you can find a link that says Be a Site Contributor. If you click on that link and just donate anything, $1, $2, $5, $10, whatever the case may be, it will give me a little financial backing to help me get to places where I would like to get to. Like Tier 3 out of Fort Wayne, Indiana, Ben Shear's group. Get to some of his outings. Or the Central Indiana chapter with Dennis Dayton and stuff, or down to Southern Indiana or Southern Ohio or Coker Creek, or all these places that I would like to get down to, or down to Lou Atwell's place. I hope that's right, Lou. In Alabama, Gold Getters Gold Camp in Alabama. I sure hope to make the GPS outing there, but you know how it is. I'm on a tight budget, and very low budget, and we pull our financial belt to the hilt, and everything takes money, and I know things are tight out there. So if you would like to help, please go to my channel, hit the site contribution button. It will take you to PayPal, and make a small donation. Anything would be greatly appreciated, because I would like to do a lot more. I have plans, but those plans take money and time, and when I have more money, I can make the time to do things. I do have sponsors and partners out there like GoldProspectorsBase.com, the Buckeye chapter of the GPAA, Ohio State Prospectors, that help me with some contests I do during the off season, and I still have some pay dirt from the Buckeye Prospectors, the GPAA chapter here in Ohio, to be given out later in the future. We'll see how that goes. But until then, I'm going to be flying my colors proud. Thank you, Mr. Grimes, for getting it here. Judy found it by our front door, in between the screen door and our front door. This morning, when I looked into the mailbox and nothing was there, I was kind of bummed, and it made my day when she brought that in to me and said, "Oh, look what I found." But right on. So, well, I got things to do. I gotta unload my truck and load it back up for tomorrow. And I want to get this into my editor so I can get it posted over at GPS and on my channel. Until then, head over to GoProspectorsSpace.com, become a member. Join us every Sunday at 7:30 Eastern Standard Time for Prospectors Radio with your host, the main man, Tim Grimes. Jim Ham, Rich Cooley, Ron Harrison, and last on the list, but not last, he's a real good friend, Dennis Dayton, the Indiana Gold Hunter. So, and maybe one day, Tim might ask me a co-host or be a guest. I know we've had some great YouTube guests on GPS Talk Radio in the past with Jeff Williams and Darcy Cooper and Scott Swiftwater Tony, which I don't know if I'd be as interesting as those guys are. We all have our own style. I know my most popular shows are the In the Shed with Ed shows, and I'm working on making those even better. I just like sharing what I enjoy and love with fellow like-minded people out there. And on that note, I'm running out of things to say, and like always, I ad-lib. I don't make a script for the most part, and I just ramble, and I don't want to just be babbling about nothing. So, until then, may you all have a flash in your pan, and you know what I always say, you never know. One day too, I might see you on the river.